Hello, everyone, and welcome to Robin in Southeast Asia. Today's theme is Wednesday, cost of living and practical living in Malay in the Aklan province of the island of Panay. Now, Malay is not a city, it's not a town, might be a town, but it's classified as a municipality, and it's the gateway to the Boracay Islands where the white sand beaches are. So let's get started. Let's give you an idea of where it is. Okay, I'm going to get my spotlight. There it is. So up here is Malay. I'm down here in Iloilo City, and way up here in the northwest is Malay. And it's a municipality, so it generally means an area. And it's the gateway with Caticlan, and Kalibo would be the bigger city to the east. But Malay's here, and it's a gateway to Boracay. Okay, so keep that in mind. So when we're talking about Malay, we're talking about two different places to live. Mainland, where the spotlight is, or you can live for more expenses on the island of Boracay. Okay, let's get started. We'll go back down here. So this is for Wednesday, July 29th, 2026, one municipality, two very different cities. Okay, population in I think 2024 was almost 65,000 people. There's 17 barangays. Barangays are just regions divided up in any territory. Most citizens, where they live, they have a barangay ID for your information, and it's a photo ID. So there's three barangays on Boracay Island. I didn't know that, and 14 on the mainland. It's interesting. 3 and 14. So depending on where you live, the airport is Godfredo P. Ramos Airport. And that's mainland, Caticlan. So that's practical, affordable, connected. So the closest city would be Caticlan. We use Malay as a collection point, right? A municipality of it, an area of land. So we got the Caticlan Jetty Port to go to Boracay Island. We've got public markets like you see everywhere, but the rent being up in the northwest is much cheaper. Like for a room, I'm paying 25K, but it's a one bedroom apartment. This is probably just a room you're renting and you're sharing other things with people. So you can look at the rent, the food and groceries. I pay, my goodness, probably up to 100 US a week to live in Iloilo. Utilities and internet, I pay about 5K. And then I pay 1,500K for internet. So I'm actually above that. I'm 6,500 pesos for both. Transportation, I walk mostly everywhere in Iloilo City. Personal and miscellaneous, 2 to 4K. Yeah, I could. So what is Ballet? It's a municipality. It's a gateway to Boracay via Caticlan town, airport, seaport, and transport hub. You can land there at this airport. You can take a seaport to Boracay Island and take buses and vans as well, right? Tourism, hospitality, and local economy, beaches, island life, and relaxed lifestyle. Access to Kalibo, markets and services. It's actually a very nice corner of Panay Island. It kind of makes me wonder why I'm in Iloilo, but maybe it's a progression, right? Now, Boracay Island, beautiful, vibrant, higher cost. You got e-trikes. That's interesting. Electric, eh? Long-term rental, very similar to Iloilo, maybe a little bit higher even. Local meal costs, rent, I pay 25K, so still under what I pay in Iloilo City. Food and groceries, utilities, yeah. So I would put Boracay Island very similar to Iloilo City, to be honest with you. Now, healthcare, clinics in Malay, hospitals in Kalibu nearby. So that's one of the tricks is the hospitals are actually in Kalibo, a couple hours east. We got markets, stores, banks, ATMs, convenience stores. The trick with ATMs is you want to avoid them. If they charge at least $4 US, take out like $180. That's too much. So what I do is I use Wise, my Canadian bank accounts to Wise, and you might pay 4% to get it into Wise, and then Wise charges you 1% to go wherever you want to go in the world, really, with your money. Internet, it's good to see it's up there. Transport, again, airport, way up here. Jettyport to get to the island. Buses, vans, trikes, e-trikes on Boracay. Interesting. This is good for workers, retirees, remote workers, and entrepreneurs, of course. And I'm kind of in all those categories. Higher prices on Boracay Island, seasonal crowds, you got to watch that. And you want to check internet and power no matter where you live. Check the building out, right? All right, so thank you very much. We covered the cost of living and practical living in Malay Municipality in Aklan province in the northwest of Panay Island in the Philippines. It's Wednesday's theme. And please press like and follow and subscribe and recommend this channel to all your friends if you can. It's a very structured channel. It's just my background, my education, my style. And we'll do the cool reels in the future. Okay, they're coming. So thank you again. I'm going to close out here and we'll see you in the next recording.